Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome if you are new. My name is Charlen, and on this channel, we focus on everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, we are going over my Ipsy. My December Ipsy is here. So this time, they sent this card in here, and I have what I picked and I have what they picked. So if you want to see my Ipsy box for December, then just stay tuned. All right, so first things first, this is the ultimate box. So you are able to have 5 products in your box. You can sign up to get what they call a beauty boost. Don't know if that is changing because I saw something about that recently. They sent me an email about it and I have to check into it. But you spend an extra $15, I believe it is, to your box to get what they call a beauty boost. And it's supposed to be this high-end luxury item that is well over the $15 mark. But then your regular box is 5 items and you get to pick 3 of those items, and then they pick the other 2 for you. So in this box, starting out with the ones they picked for me, is this first item is the OPV Beauty London. It's this item. And so this is, it says an eyeliner gel pencil duo in black and brown. So, okay. These look very sleek. That's what, black and brown. So let's see what these actually look like on my skin. They look like they are roll-ups and not, so let's see what this black one looks like. Yeah, it's definitely, you roll them up. That's a nice dark brown, black color. That is from one little swatch. So let's do the brown one. Okay. So that's both of those swatched. They glide, feel very good gliding on. So I wonder how they're going to perform on the actual eye. So we shall see, because I have watery eyes. So we'll see how long they will actually stay on my waterline. But love the fact that I got a black and a brown, because I would use those more than anything else. All right, so that was the OPV Beauty London. The other thing that they picked for me is from the Polite Society. Isn't this the brand that the old Too Faced owner started? Like, they sold the Too Faced name and then they created another brand called Polite Society. Am I mistaken by saying that? For some reason, that's what's popping up in my head. But anyways, this is a blush stick. It says a powder blush stick, and it's in the shade Milan. So that's what they say this is. So let's see what this looks like. It's a cute little packaging. Yeah, it's cute packaging. It twists. Okay, this is giving me that Merit Beauty vibes. You know how I just hauled with you guys from Sephora, in my Sephora haul from the VIB sale, that's 3 set that had the Merit Beauty. But that's what this is reminding me of, the packaging. It kind of feels like it's gonna fall out of there. But that is the shade. Okay. That will work. See if it rolls back down. It does. It rolls back down, so that's good. But it feels like can you hear it? I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it's like it's shaking around. Makes me think it's gonna fall out when I was applying it, but it stayed. So what do they say about this one? Everything you love about a powder blush in the convenience of a stick. Our blurring, soft, matte formula creates a luxuriously sensorial experience when applied, combining the effortless blendability of a cream with the look and feel of a powder. Let's see what it is. It does. It does not feel creamy at all. So that is true. It does feel like a powder. So that's interesting. Okay. All right. So that is those. And then those are the things they picked for me, which that's a good job with that. And then the other 3 items were from the options they gave me. They give you 4 selections at a time, and then you pick out of the 4 which one you want the most. And so this first one was this Conquer Brow Gel that I picked out from Cheekbone. It's a brand called Cheekbone. I don't remember, and this is a clear shade. So that's what that looks like. Just a clear shade brow gel. The other thing I picked out of the 4 that they gave me was this from this Neen brand called Lined Up Duo. This is lip liner pencils. And do they have in Crosby and Orchid is the shades. So let's see what these shades look like here. That's what these are. So let's see here. The first one is Orchard. I can't tell if these are, they don't look like they're, that orchid color is beautiful. Yeah, that's a nice color. Nice deep burgundy winey color. I can't tell if these, yeah, they're sharpened. You look like you sharpen these. And this one is Crosby. So Crosby is a nice mauve color. Something I definitely will use. The other thing that I picked out of the selections they gave me was this Farsali, the Reset Renewal Fluid Cream. So this one says brighten, smooth, and firm. Has vitamin C, niacinamide, 10 peptides, and 5 ceramides. I've tried a few things from the Farsali brand and did enjoy them. It was only one thing I believe I got in the past that was kind of wonky, but it was one of those packaging situations. It was just hard to get the item up. That was that primer that actually was in my project planning that I did finish up. But this is their Renewal Fluid Cream. So this is gorgeous packaging on this as well. It's one of those situations where you pump it up, push it down, and it pumps up through there. But that is that one. And then the last item I had in my box was my Beauty Boost. And this looks like it is my palette. They sent this time a palette from Mario, Makeup by Mario. And this is his Ethereal Eyes in Moonlit. So let's open this up so we can see how it looks. That's his basic white packaging that he has there. And this is the palette. This is that cool tone looking palette. I do not have this palette, but this is very something that I would wear definitely. I love cool tones. I have a lot of warm tone palettes, but I also love me a good cool tone. So this definitely will be something I will get some use out of. So very happy to have received this for my Beauty Boost this month. So all in all, we got these items. So we got that blush from the Polite Society, those 2 eyeliners from that OPV Beauty, and then we got these 2 lip liners from that, what is that called? Neen brand. And then we had my cream and that brow gel. So you tell me, what do you think? Is this box worth it? Was it worth it? I think so. I love this box. It has very good practical things that I can use, that I will use. And I'm excited about this palette for my Beauty Boost. Because you can't just do the Beauty Boost by itself. You have to get a box. So my ultimate box allowed me to get this one for only 15 bucks. Yes. So I'm very happy with my Ipsy box. Well, yeah, my Ipsy Ultimate box. It says my value of my box this month was $233. Was that, you think so? That's the retail. They say the retail value is $233. And I got some goodies in this box. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.